place is small. The road looks long, the wheels turn slow. Heavy load won't let me go. Gonna be a long ride home. Weight keeps dragging on. Gonna be a long ride home. Time to sing a coffee song. Gonna be a long ride home. Late keeps dragging on. Gonna be a long ride home. Time to sing your coffee song.
Hello YouTube, Brady back on Highway 31 for vlog 76, 77, whatever it is. You know what it is, you've seen the title. We've just finished up at Martin's, or should I say Soil Cove, formerly known as Martin's. Just going to let some air build up on these bags on the trailer. If this is your first time watching, welcome. You can go back and check out, there's plenty of other Martins, anything with Bunnings in the title, the big green warehouse, all that sort of stuff. Will explain what the go is here, but basically the 101 is, this is where a lot of your fertilisers, potting mix, all that sort of stuff that you find at Bunnings is made. They've got a big area up the back that they use to sort all the mulches and fertilisers and put the additives in and everything else, and comes down here and all gets bagged. Alright, that'll do us on air. So we've just finished there. Going to be a short one today on this miserable looking truck, saying 15 degrees out, so I've just taken the tracky dacks off and put some shorts on because a bit warm out there, and I reckon we might take the beanie off too and throw the hat on. But once again, a job the other Canberra truckie driver should have been doing has been handballed to me. So we're going to go up to another quarry. We've got some what I assume are crusher teeth, crusher wear points, what have you. We have delivered similar thing to the Bald Hill Quarry at Jugyong before, but this one's just down between here at Yass and Bookham, so we're going to dart down the highway a little bit and drop those. It's only on one pallet, it's on my side at the front. That's why I half-assed, buggered up the when I first pulled the curtains. I should have just pulled all the curtains to the front to start with, but natural habit is curtains all get pulled to the back each time and then load from the front to the rear. But we've got a pallet of seed on the front for Tarcutta. Again, there's a short of unloading seed at Tarcutta Ag that you can see, although now we deliver around the corner, or unload around the corner where it's a bit flatter and not as busy traffic wise. I've got that to do, and yeah, and this pallet to be dropped off, it's up the front as well, and that's it. I haven't got anything else on the drives. Looking at Google Maps, which doesn't tell you a lot elevation wise, it doesn't look like you go up a hill, and from where it is and from memory going past, I don't think we go up a steep hill like at Bald Hill, but we'll find out soon enough. And I really should be going across here to the Ampole and getting a coffee before we leave here, but since we're going to Tarcutta, I might as well get one there. Again, plenty of that in previous episodes. But I will take this opportunity to thank the Offsiders, the channel supporters. Thank you very much for your support of the channel, especially the Coffee Fund and the Smoko Club levels. If you're interested in channel membership or want to throw a tip towards the channel, all the details are in the join tab in the description box. There's hours of extra content on there if you enjoy what you see and want to see more of it. It is a lot of the same, but some things are on there that don't necessarily show the rest of the world or show so openly. I'll apologise straight up now if this camera, if the outside looks a bit washed out or overexposed. I'm still getting used to this new camera. For filming nighttime stuff, I've got the exposure up in that, so you can sort of see more of outside the truck. Unfortunately, it's not auto balancing, and once I hit go during daytime, it's just completely blowing out the outside colour and light, overexposing it, and I try to fix it up in post, but it doesn't really help much. I don't know if this bloke's going to get up to speed. No one behind us. Taken into account, we do have 16 pallets of mulch on the deck, and we end up putting that one of gravel up the front on the headboard. I was going to put it up on the top mez, but because a couple of them bags were hanging out over the edge, I could see them just going everywhere by the time we got back. So keeping that in mind, I'm probably as heavy as a half-loaded double now. You can see we're back to 80. I wouldn't have got around this bloke anyway, so we'll back off and let him go. The car's coming up on us now, so we can't get around. Anyway, all we're going to do is hold people up, which I don't like doing. It's going to be a slow trip home anyway, so oh, quite you. I'll have a go. There's no one behind us, so we got a little bit of space. It's probably going to be quicker than that B double at least. Come on. Come on, up the hill, up the hill. Oh, well, that car's going too fast. So I'm not going to be able to pull out in now anyway. See if this car pulls out, because he is going to be going faster than the B double. Ah well. One way or another, I'll be aiming for 4 and a bit hours, so this isn't going to slow my trip up too much. There he goes. Out in front of the Prado. On the brakes. And then he'll pull back in front of this B double. I bet by the time we get to the bottom of this next hill, this doubles out around him. Because he was only doing 90 out of the servo. He won't want to do his 110 because he's got the house in the back on the trailer. I also apologise now if the camera is on a bit of an angle one way or another. It's the way I've got it mounted, sort of I've got to do that before I move. I can't physically reach around and grab it and move it and reposition it once I'm rolling. So if you are on a bit of an angle, we'll just say that tyre's a little bit flat. We're just sagging that way a little bit. Again, looking at Google Maps, it looks like this road's dirt all the way in. Yas copped a heap of weather this morning. You might be able to see now, you might not. Conroy's Hill up there in the distance, pretty much blue sky beyond it. Yep, there we go. It's amazing how a lot of the weather here stays on this side of that mountain range. Dead of winter when it's cold and you get fog, you might have fog real thick here, and then as soon as you go up over the top of Conroy's, it's just blue sky. The fog's gone until you get down to Dugong and another low area. Yep. And this swapping will go on all the way home. Most of it anyway. Got another hill coming up, you'll slow down again. Old mate will go out around him. It's one thing when it's a car and truck doing it, but when there's two trucks doing it, yesterday I had the same thing. There was a scrap truck out of Canberra, red 200, K200. On the flat, yeah, he was 2 or 3 Ks better than me, so I'd back off and let him go. And as soon as we get to the hill, we'd slow down and be out around him. Same at night time, coming out of Albury, coming up over Bona, Markham Hill and that. You're having B doubles round you up on the flat, then as soon as you get to the hill, you round them all up. You get over the top of the hill, they come flying past you because they're heavier. Get to the next hill, back to 40, 50, round them up. And that crap can go on from Albury normally all the way to Gundagai it happens. Once you get to Gundagai and you start getting into more of this hillier stuff, you just leave them behind, you never see them again then. But anyway, we'll get down into the quarry, just the other side of Conroy's Gap, and we'll see how muddy this road's going to be. So, not the same trailer, someone else going slow. For those out there that want to put in the comments that I only turned the camera off because I wanted to break the law and speed and get around him, yeah, you're right. Nah, I got around him before the bottom of Conroy's and then stayed out and got around that B double, and he stayed in behind it. He's behind me here now. But this is our turn off, Paynes Road. I've got far enough in front of that double, he won't have to back off for me. Billy dumper. So let's go and see what's going on at this quarry. See a few cut the corner, and haven't taken that tree out yet. Only a telephone number, no sign to say what UHF channel they're on yet. Although this isn't the quarry's main, well, a quarry owned road like some of the others. This is a public road. The quarry must turn off the top of it. There you go. Dirt coloured bitumen, that's why it looked like dirt from Google Maps. Plus, because we're in the middle of nowhere here, they're not going to have high def Google Earth images. The back reaches of Bookham. Lucky when the this pellet was left behind by the other driver, and the office rang me as I was unloading at Hume this morning and said, can I deliver it? We're sending the paperwork through, because the other driver had the paperwork. We've got livestock on the road. Alright, we won't go faster. The bloke in the office said it was, it's at Bookham, it's just about 500 metres off the highway. I'm like, that could be good or that could be bad if we had to get off at Bookham itself, because I know there's a couple of those little roads that come off there that aren't, you're not allowed to, trucks 8 tonne and over, keep out signs. Just turn that back on in case someone tries to call me up. Being crusher teeth or crusher pads, there's a fair bit of weight in this stuff, so there's no hand unloading here. We need to find somewhere for forklift. And you'd hope cattle grids like this were rated, since we are going into a quarry. Where into the quarry do we go? Asphalt plant quarry. Well, we're not going to go straight ahead. Going off Google Maps, it appears we go around to the right here, so we'll do that. Good day to come in here with near full load of mulch on. All we need is a workshop. And someone hanging around. Komatsu dozer on the hill. Hyundai. Looks like a 30 tonner, 32 tonne. All visitors report to the office. Where is the office? Forklift here. There's no loader with forklift tines on it either. Alright. I'll go and I'll go see what I can find. See if I can find some Humons. So I've just gone for a walk around. There's no one over there in the office. Googled the quarry and found the phone number, but that went through to someone in Canberra. They're on, I've seen on the board, they're on Channel 9 here, but the loader's working up in the hole on the other side of that, or up against that face there. And my UHF won't reach that far. So I'm at a standstill here, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to have my 15-minute break. And if after 15 minutes he hasn't popped back over the hill, because we're, what are we, 10 to 11, and he was driving up there as I come in, so I dare say he's just finished smoko. If because I don't want to venture any further than what I am here in the truck. Well, mainly because there's a sign, big sign at the weighbridge that says no visitors or no one past this point. Copy on the loader.
Yeah, matey.
Yeah, mate, Bob and Transport down here at your shed. I've got a pallet for you.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you. Oh, there he is there. Because he's come around this side of the dirt. Alright, I've got to open this truck up. Oh, it's a windswept hole out there, I can tell you. I've got to go backwards, not forwards. We're going to try and back around the corner here. Take this off for a minute so I can see what
Straight
I'm
through
doing.
these loaders here if you want, matey, and round behind the back of the workshop, plenty of room there.
No worries, man, cheers. There you go. Well, we can wind that back up again. I just didn't want to screw around too much, even though this looks like rock. And it is firm under the wheels. I can't see the wheels sinking in, but it definitely felt a little bit squishy under the feet. It was just that little bit of sort of clay dirt mixed in with the rock. Although we're not leaving many wheel marks, so it's alright. Old rail carriage over there, old oil tanker or something being used for... No, not a water cart. A sludge pump or something on this side of it. Bitumen pre-coat. They must maybe they do road base out of here as well. Don't know. Anyway, that's our single pellet drop done. Taking the view of the bloody, I know it's Conroy's Gap. I don't know what the mountain range is actually called, but it's very shortly about to have windmills put on it, and as you can see outside of how gusty it is, it's probably a good spot for it, but it is going to destroy the ambience and the view anyway. We can go in there and put them all around Lake Burley Griffith. No, put them out in the countryside somewhere. So anyway, he just quick hitched his bucket off that loader, threw a set of forks on. Obviously Quarry like that, unless you had some sort of off-road forklift. Your normal pavement forklifts would probably be alright most of the time, but in the wet like this you might find yourself in trouble. It doesn't take much to dig a tyre down and get stuck. We'll put that back to 40. Even though it's probably going to cut in while I'm talking. I wonder if there's as much disdain out there in the earth moving community as there is in trucking. Steve, I know you've got at your quarry, from what I remember seeing, it's mostly all Caterpillar stuff, but the cat belly dumper drivers or dozer drivers looking down at the, well, it's more so excavators, I suppose. Excavators, Hyundai, or then the loaders, Hyundai loader, Volvos, the European and overseas stuff, is it? Do you look down the nose of people that operate that stuff, like Kenworth operators look down the nose of every other truck driver out on the road? Like, yeah, I'm a cat man. I love me cat machines, but I like all machines. Same for the trucks. Yeah, I drive a Volvo. Yeah, I've driven Kenworths in the past. Shock horror. If I had to buy my own new truck, it'd be a Volvo, it wouldn't be a Kenworth. But there's plenty of other great trucks out there as well. A lot of them built this country and this transport industry. And a lot of them existed for many decades before Kenworth come on the scene. And a lot of it was, most of it was European crap, as people would call it, but anyway. Lamb chops. It's lamb chops, sing along where kids come to sing a song, and fun things are all we ever do. won't go into the song that doesn't end, will we? Run, lamb, run. So, being a quarry, I'm pretty sure we do have a merging lane here. We'll make sure we've got plenty of room with the big boys running down off Conroy's. Although, from memory, we do have a fair bit of road here we can look up so people can see me coming out. And we're not as close to the bottom of the hill as what the one in Jugyong is. It's well and truly full steam when you get down the bottom of that thing. Oh no, no merging line. Oh yes there is. No it's not. It's about 50 metres long. What's behind that cruiser? Car. Ah. The trees at Stony Creek do not make it easy. Yeah, let these ones go and then we're going to come out into this merging lane. Oh yeah, we've got a good run here. Bring us straight out. Again, doesn't help when we're near fully loaded of mulch. Yeah, that's the first car there, and another one's another 200 metres behind us, so we did have plenty of room. And those that travel the Hume a bit, or off you. Don't know where we are. We got the turn off here for Burrinjuck Dam as well. Out one of the reservoirs on the Murrumbidgee River. One dam I want to get fishing to one day. There's 2 boats heading out there now, so obviously the fish are biting, which is odd for 11 o'clock on a Thursday. Alright, well that's it. Done. There wasn't going to be a video this week because work's been pretty boring with interesting load types and that. It's the highway's been really, it seems to be really quiet. This morning, being Thursday, yeah, there was a bit of truck traffic on the road, but Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday there was not a lot of truck traffic at night time anyway. A lot of the parking bays between Albury and Yass may have had one truck in it. A few Steamroller Hill, there was nothing parked in there. Jugyong Hill, I stopped in there to use the little boys' room one morning. No trucks in there. Just normally by Wednesday, Thursday, a lot of the parking bays are full because you've got Sydney trucks that have already come to Melbourne working their way back, or vice versa. So freight has been slow. I suppose you could say it's lucky that the other driver didn't grab that load and drop off. It gave me the chance to do something, make a video for you guys. So again, thank you to the Offsiders. I'll see you in the next video we do next week, and for the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next vlog.
This is not a song you know, just a noise, so go with the flow. Forklifts moving way too slow. Why does it take so long to watch in real time? We put you to sleep. Forklifts go beep beep to finish early is bit of a lead. Beeping sounds so loud and clear. Oh, wish the upload would disappear. Hours pass and still we're here. Time moves on, but we're still here. Forklifts going back and forth, working hard, not standing still. packing boxes everywhere. Clock is stuck, I start to stare, wondering